WNYWatercooler.com.
Coast!
Like 28th overall.
Shut up! Just shut up for a second. Are you all of a
Can
sudden...
I talk? Can I talk without getting interrupted?
Yeah, but you don't shut up!
It's just business, Coach. Grow up. Put your big boy pants on. Read the New Yorker. Check the stock market.
Fixing it up!
Turn over chain, 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 turn over chain.
There's no talent. Take out Rob Gronkowski. Their best player is a 5'10" white guy. Their offense is a joke. I've never heard of any of their running backs. This guy, Deion Lewis, is a joke. Preston Brown's going to send Deion Lewis into, I don't even know. This team, Thumper, this guy lays wood. We're not the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Did you see our DBs just laying guys out? Like, these guys are, we're going to have to stop. This team, New England is coming into our barn. They have no idea what they're in for. They have no idea what they're in for. I can't wait till Julian Edelman runs into Ronald Darby after a 5-yard reception and gets just destroyed. This game is going to be a joke. I hate this team. I'm so glad Brady's playing. I can't wait for him to come in here, get his bell rung every time he drops back. I'm so amped for this game.
Clearly. It's Tuesday.
This is a huge game. This is a huge game. This is why we paid $1,000 for season tickets. This is what we've been waiting for since we were 15 years old.
Welcome back, WNYWaterCooler.com podcast. I'm the magnificent host. Look for us on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, and somehow we got a three-way going. We got Coast and Rec on the line, allegedly.
Wow, love a Rec. What's up, man? Dude, I love a good three-way, and it's great to actually have two people that know football talking at the same time on this cast.
Why? Is someone else with you?
Good one.
So, Bills, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Come on, host, what you got for us, man? We just had a huge W at Arrowhead, and you got nothing for us? Let's go.
Oh, I've got to go on a 10-second rant. Well, somehow we beat the Chiefs, which seemed somewhat like a miracle. I didn't anticipate that happening.
I predicted us to lose by I had us on the pod winning by a field goal last week, but then I changed my mind and had the Chiefs winning by about 40 by the end of the week. I was shocked.
Yeah, I actually thought we were gonna win, but then
the way we were playing in the second half, some of the play calls, I thought for sure we were giving that game up, and I don't know, Taylor, he gives you no confidence down the stretch of a tight game on the road, that's for sure. The offense in the second half was atrocious, and that's why I've been saying it's the same thing. Anytime we have a close game on the road, anytime when the game's on the line, it's like you can't get first downs. The play calling's terrible. Taylor can't make a play, and it's brutal.
Why are we dropping back to throw the ball on 3rd and 1? I don't know. Rick Dennison needs to be gone after this year. I don't trust him with any future quarterback that we draft.
Yeah, I think Dennison might be the scapegoat to this offense. We're 27th in the league in first downs. This team is just they're struggling, and we got off to a hot start and faded like usual. Luckily, Kansas City, they're way worse than I thought. Yeah, that was an ugly. Well, besides our front seven kicked some ass, but besides that, the offense, McCoy had some couple nice plays. Coast, you okay, Coast? I'm good. Okay, cool. Yeah, Chuck Clay had that one catch where Taylor just threw it up and basically almost got Clay's head taken off. That was a horrible pass. That was lucky. Zay had a couple nice plays. That was about it. I didn't see any Jordan Matthews. So if we want to, I'll still break down KC, but if we want to try to even think about taking down the Cheatriots, we're going to have to put up at least 24 points.
pass, that floater, if it was such a horrible pass and one of the best cornerbacks in the league didn't pick it off, maybe it was just like I mean, I don't know. I didn't hear anyone that was at the game, but I think we all saw the same angle. Maybe it was just kind of like an illusion, like a TV illusion. It was a floater, but why didn't Peters pick it off then?
I think Peters was like 30 yards away from the play when Taylor threw it. I mean, I think from Taylor's perspective, Clay was probably just like wide open, and he just, I mean, whatever. They made the play. It was a huge play because I think it was right after Kansas City scored to make it 13-10, and we answered with that field goal, and that was the only play we made on the drive. Because I think didn't they get called a face mask too? So it ended up being like a 50-yard play.
That was our first drive, I think, after halftime.
Yeah, after they scored to cut it to 3, and we needed to answer, and we got that field goal, and that was the only thing we did on offense the entire second half. And that throw to O'Leary play, oh my god.
Yeah, speaking of field goals, did anybody see that field goal where that your boy Hauschka missed, where they snapped it with 1 second left on the play clock, and he wasn't even ready? Like, can McDermott get more decisive when you're on the road and you're barely even getting the kickoff? That's a fucking joke.
I didn't notice that.
They did
not notice that.
Well, of course, Tim was just beating that into the ground at fucking Rusty Buffalo, that shitty-ass bar we watched the game at. But we did rush that play, and he wasn't set, so that could have cost us the game if if Alex Smith was somehow worse or as bad as Tiny Tyrod.
How about that penalty on EJ Gaines? Was that the worst call of the season so far?
One of the worst calls I've ever seen.
It might have been the worst call of my life.
I don't understand how, how can you miss that? I don't even get it.
It's just the NFL. It's what happens. Gaines, I think EJ Gaines is crucial to this defense actually being decent. I mean, he comes. Are you guys fighting bears? If Gaines comes back, and we're a shutdown defense.
Oh, all of a sudden we're a shutdown defense because we stopped Alex Smith for a couple quarters. Come on, our defense. We missed Darius. Lorenzo Alexander finally had a decent game, but this defense had one decent game. We got Brady and Brissett the next 2 weeks, so we'll see how we really stack up next 2 weeks.
Alexander had a decent game because they had him rushing the passer more often than they had him. I think I saw him get burned by Kelsey at least once in pass coverage, but that dude cannot be in pass coverage.
He's a 37-year-old man. Finally, we're using him for the only thing he could do: rush the friggin' quarterback. It's not that complicated. What took us so long to realize? Oh shit, this guy sucks, and this young buck, 58, is a boss. Ish.
Yeah, I agree. The only complaint I have is probably that this season so far. And Milano should be out there way more. But we just have no talent. Our defensive talent, especially a linebacker, is just terrible. I mean, Preston Brown, Ragland, he had 3 tackles for a loss. I mean, the guy made a handful of wow, that was great play.
Yeah, it's
embarrassing. I never see our backers doing that.
No, that's a joke. And then after the game, your boy McBean Dermott is saying about how much of a leader Alexander is. That guy loves bum-ass freaking talent that just sucks up to McDermott pretty much. It's a joke.
Oh, my God.
How bad is that? That Dougie McBean clown. That Dougie McBean trade of Ragland is going to go down as a horrible, horrible, horrible trade. I don't care if he's better in a 3-4 than a 4-3. That guy can make tackles behind the line of scrimmage all day, every day against us. We can't use him somehow.
Yeah, no shit.
First of all, I don't have a problem with the locker room leader thing, but Alexander can be a good locker room guy without being on the field on third down. He can just or rushing the passer on third down. He doesn't need to be out there he's a crucial part of our defense. And Ragland, I don't get how these guys have been playing football their whole lives. Now all of a sudden they're at a certain scheme, they like are useless. I've never understood that. It's not like just this coach. You see this like, oh, he's not a fit to this defense. Like I don't even understand what that means. The guy's athletic, strong. Can't he just play it like somewhere else? I don't get it.
It's the
Can't you play
hubris.
football?
It's the hubris. It's the
Break it
hubris.
down.
Yeah, this leadership council's got a guy on it they just benched 2 weeks ago, and now he's back on the leader. He has a leadership meeting 2 days after he's benched. Like, what a joke. McDermott's a clown. He has no idea how to run a team. He thinks he's like coaching like JV to get everybody in the game and, get everybody happy. This guy doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Yeah,
Get everybody in the game.
yeah, he's a clown.
Wow, I couldn't disagree more.
I can't stand Sean McDermott.
I think he's one of the 5 best coaches in the NFL. I'm not even kidding.
He's
not even kidding.
He's bottom
This
5,
team's
but the
playing-
leadership
this team
council thing I
plays
don't
their
give a
ass
shit
off.
about.
This team's playing their ass off. They're 6-5. They're right in the playoff race. What more could you ask for this season? I mean, realistically, look at the talent level on this team. They're 6-5. I mean, and I think we've had a pretty, reasonable schedule. Like you look at like New England, they've won 7 in a row. They've beaten like their schedule's been a complete joke.
They're playing.
I mean, all right, how much talent does New England have besides Brady, Gronkowski,
Brady's. They're just named 2 Hall of Famers.
Nate Solder,
two Hall of
three
Famers.
good players on the defense. So yeah, it's coaching. Belichick's a better coach than the rest of the AFC East. McDermott doesn't have a fucking clue how to coach the team. Neither does Rick Dennison.
You just named, Belichick. I'm not going to dispute that. They also have just named 2 Hall of Fame players. So
we have 2 Hall of Fame players on our offense. What's your point?
We have 2 Hall of Fame players on our offense?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shady McCoy and Deion Dawkins. I don't know. Give me a break, Coast. Stop. Why do you love this? Why do you love this joke so much?
Yeah, explain to us why you love.
Because he's like nice like you and like. Is that why?
I like Deion Dawkins. No, I
Explain
think he's a no-nonsense guy, actually. I love this guy.
Oh yeah, real no nonsense.
Deion Dawkins hates nonsense. Like
Oh
your
my God.
your takes.
Dude, he's got bigger balls than any coach in 20 years.
Oh, then
Except maybe Wade. Wade did bench a starting quarterback for a playoff game. That took balls.
I'd rather have an intelligent, rational decision. Having balls is doing that when you're 5-2 or before the fucking season and getting rid of Tyrod when you got rid of all his when you got rid of his entire cast except for McCoy.
God.
Get him balls. His balls are in his fucking head, dude. I'd rather have brains.
Okay, so benching a quarterback who's been playing terrible after you just lost by 100 points in 2 games is just stupid. But if it was any other like team or coach, and it wasn't just like a rookie backup, no one would have a problem with it.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Benched. Okay, Andy Reid goes out and benches Pat Mahomes. They're first place in the AFC West. Or benches Alex Smith, puts in the rookie. No one says a word. And it's only because, one guy was drafted in the 5th round.
151 picks, 151 selections higher.
Literally meaningless. It doesn't matter.
You're
You're still
fucking
pulling
idiot.
your
That's the dumbest thing I've
experienced
ever heard.
veteran quarterback you're in first place in the division. Alex Smith has like 19 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in the season. If he would do that right now, no one would say anything. It's all the perception of Buffalo and how Buffalo always has to be a joke.
Have you ever seen a quarterback throw 5?
Are you comparing Patrick Mahomes to Nate Peterson right now? Give me a friggin' break, Coach.
If Andy Reid
Give me a friggin' break. I don't care about Andy Reid or Alex Smith, bro.
You know that Nick
It's the
Peterson
same
threw 5
situation.
interceptions in 1 half? That's never even happened before.
That's independent of the decision.
But you're watching him in practice. You don't take out the dog and put in the cat when you're in a dog fight.
I love it.
Tyrod Taylor's far from a dog. I mean, give me a break, man.
Peterson's far from a dog.
The quarterback we had in there was terrible, and still is. Like, Tyrod
Terrible.
Taylor. Everyone, Tyrod
He's
Taylor.
terrible.
He had a Tyrod Taylor type
A
game
winning,
last-
a career-winning
He
record.
accounted for about 200 yards of offense. We had 280 yards total offense.
How does he have a winning
Absolutely
record
terrible.
with 3 horrible head coaches? He's got a winning record. How is that possible?
he's going to be. First of all, our team had a pretty good amount of talent when Rex took over. And if our defense played the same way under Rex as it did under Schwartz, we'd totally like a good team.
So in 2 years, we went from having a lot of talent to having no talent, and we have no quarterback?
If you have a quarterback that isn't going to turn the ball over and really not make a handful of plays, yeah, you're probably going to be like 8-8, and that's all he's ever going to be. And I had no problem with benching him because he was terrible. That's all it is. Obviously, the decision backfired. It didn't work. Peterson obviously it didn't work. But the decision to bench the guy who was sucking when your team was in a swoon is not really that crazy of a decision. But you look at the result, you're like, oh shit, terrible move, obviously. But I mean, I don't know.
Goes 2 questions. Is Jordan Matthews going to be on the roster week 1 next year? And who's the starting quarterback week 1 next year?
Question 1, no.
Yeah,
Question
I agree,
2,
agree with that.
Eli Manning?
We have 4. Once the season ends, in 2 weeks, we can talk about this shit. No, I'm not talking about next year's quarterback. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I care, but today, this week, next week, I don't give a fuck about who the quarterback is next year. Talk about the Patriots. What was the worst game we ever played against them, or the best game that doesn't even exist? What's the worst moment? I'd much rather talk about the Cheatriots and how they cheat and how their overrated quarterback's overrated and a cheater, and their stupid, fat, idiot head coach is actually the greatest of all time.
Our worst game was the Sunday night Kelly Holcomb game, and Rex Burkhead's been giving me nightmares since Sunday about 10 p.m. That guy is making plays left and right. Brady and McDaniels are just feeding this little white boy the rock. If we can stop Burkhead, we have a chance to win this game. If not, it could be if we get behind early and Brady gets up 2 tugs, I might just turn off the team.
That's a good prediction because Taylor has won 7 games when he's been down by 1 touchdown after the first quarter.
Love it.
First question.
That's not even true.
Man,
that's not even true. He beat Tennessee. He's dumb.
I'm sorry. We've won 1 game. We've been trailing by 7.
Analytics.
The Bills have won 1 game on the Tyrod Taylor, which we've been trailing by 7 points after the first quarter. It was this year against Tampa.
Jesus.
We were losing to Tennessee by more than... We were losing to them by 7.
We were losing 13-7. We were down 6. We beat them 14-13.
Coach, you used to love Tyrod Taylor. Your former fantasy football teammate was in Ty God We Trust, so it just shows what you know about NFL football.
Yeah, I don't even know why I still talk to you. You're such a fanboy. You oscillate from take to take, from moment to moment. I can't even keep track.
Kid is absolutely lost.
All right, two things on that. One, we were going from E.J. Manuel to Tyrod Taylor. James, come on. Like, who wouldn't love Tyrod Taylor? And your other option is E.J. Manuel. Second, Tyrod Taylor in 2015 was actually had good stats. We were 8th in the NFL in offense. He averaged 8 yards an attempt. He's 2 yards less now. He's a shell of himself. This dude needs to get reunited with Greg Roman.
Did you see who his receivers were at most of the games this year?
Watkins went off the second half of 2015. That helped.
Yeah, I would think having a top 4 pick in the draft where you use 3 picks, 2 first rounds to get him, that might help.
Yeah, when he's been healthy for 8 games out of the 3 years he's been on the team.
He's been healthy this whole season. He scored touchdowns in 3 of his last 4.
He's on pace for 500 yards.
He had a concussion, but I don't think he missed any time.
He's the number 3 receiver, basically. Number 4 if you count Gurley. Or the tight end. He'll be the 5th option.
Alright, so what are we doing against number 87, White Boy Gronk?
Getting owned?
Same thing we did against Kelsey. Just shut him down. The guy's going to be invisible.
Serious?
Who was checking Kelsey? Was it,
It was
Umber?
Boy.
Umber?
See, I think he was pretty much open the whole game. Alex Smith just wouldn't throw it to him, honestly.
Well, that's
Smith
not.
can't handle the cover, too.
Oh, the highlights I saw from Patriots Dolphins was Brady getting hit around, fumbles, interceptions, and yet they still won by like 18. So
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, nothing's changed with Brady in 20 years. The only way you can like get this guy off his game is to just like he gets rattled if you pressure him. We pressured him last year when we played down there, or whatever. No, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, remember we like
Yeah,
in there. We were all over.
night game, right?
Yeah, we were all over. We lost like 20-13, and they were terrible.
Monday night.
That's what you got to do is just get some pressure on this guy, and you can rattle him.
How was
The only
that?
problem is we're like the worst pass rush team in the league, so that doesn't really set up.
Yeah,
good
but
for
we were
us.
pretty good last week.
Is 7-Eleven back this week?
No, I don't think he is. His shoulder's still hurt. But Cooks is going to have a field day. But I think the game that was much worse was the game that we got flexed on Sunday night with Lostman. I think started that. Not Holcomb started the game earlier, a couple years earlier than that. You guys think that Holcomb?
We lost 56-10.
Yeah, I saw Lostman to Parrish. And did that tie the game at 7? And then
that made it 14-7.
Oh, and then they went on a run of 40 straight points.
That stretch there, 05, okay, 05, that 3-year stretch, 05 is the Holcomb game. When we throw it out, the 2-yard out to Molds on 4th and like 5.
Yeah, that was
06 is the Lostman, the Willis McGahee not knowing it was 4th down, Lostman taking the safety game. We lost like 19-17. That was opening day. 07 we get throttled 56-10. 09's the McKelvin game.
Yeah.
It was just a brutal stretch of losses to them. And those,
When was the Spikes game where we returned the touchdown on the first
06.
drive?
06.
That was a nightmare.
That was
Watch that game at Vin.
like 16-7 or something.
Watch that game at Pappas's. They had a free buffet, Rack. Yeah,
It's 4th and 1 at the 10, and McGahee just like falls.
Yeah, that was a joke.
He didn't know it was 4th down.
Yeah, it was 4th down. I don't know how that's an excuse for just falling, like going down.
And the Fitz, he threw it to what? Parrish, and we would have won. Or there was less than a minute left, right? And Fitz threw an interception in the end zone. That was like in December or late.
11. So that was 2012. He threw. Yeah, we're down 6, 37-31. And T.J. Graham, who was.
Oh yeah,
allegedly
Graham. It was Graham.
ran the
TJ
wrong route.
Graham.
Yeah, Graham ran the wrong route.
Spiller had like 200 yards in that game.
Oh yeah, it was week 17, right?
No, it was like week.
It was still meaningful.
Like, same time of year. It was like November, early November, like week 8, week 9, 2011. That was the year or 2012. Sorry, yeah.
How was it?
We played them at home that year. We were up big, and then they scored like 42 unanswered.
Yeah, in the second half.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
There's been some memorable ones, but I gotta say though that if I'm ranking like my top 5 sports moments of the past 20 years, that Drayton Florence pick 6 is probably in there. That was probably the craziest that stadium's been. In
I have
20 years,
I have that
honestly.
SI hanging up on my wall upstairs, and I have the Buffalo News, like the back page picture of Fred Jackson going down this. He didn't score. He got stopped on the 1. Yeah, that was like the only time in that stadium I've ever had fun in the last since the 90s.
I think we were down 21-3 in that game. Brady had 4 picks. George Wilson, McCollum, huge plays in the second half. That was that was an amazing win. Then we were 4-1, 5-2, and then went 6-10 somehow.
Yeah, Drayton Florence, that pick it bounced off someone's helmet.
Yeah, it was amazing though. That stadium was like, oh man, oh god, it's like it's amazing to even think about.
You gonna go this week?
No, go to the Polar Express, man.
That's not even a thing. It's not called the Polar Express. I don't even know, but that's not what it's called. It's some train ride for children.
Yeah, it's the Polar
Polar
Express.
Express. On a Sunday in December?
What is Saturday booked because you're watching all the college football games, I hope?
I don't know. You think I booked it?
You got a Polar Express on Sunday in December?
During the game.
In the division game? For a division game, Coles? Are you serious right now? Against the Patriots?
I know, man.
Dude, you gotta cancel, bro.
No chance.
Why?
Because.
I don't. How many things do you remember
what time
from what?
does this go till?
You gotta do sometimes,
What time does this go till?
How many things
That's
do
a
we
good
remember
question,
from when we were 3 years old?
The train takes off in Medina, so it's it's like an hour drive just to get to where the train takes off.
Where the fuck is Medina? But how much? Okay, I don't really want to pile on. I want to change the subject, but I don't even need a response. Who remembers anything from when they were 3? Okay, let's move on. What's
you're not watching the game?
What's your prediction for the game? Rex,
I'm gonna DVR it. I'm gonna DVR it.
What?
Turn your phone off. I love it.
Maybe they'll have it on. You're
not watching the game, the Bills-Patriots game?
Are you?
Oh my God! I just realized what was going on. Holy!
Are you watching? Are you gonna be watching live or what?
No, I'll be.
What are you talking about?
I'll be at lights in the square, or hanging my Christmas lights, or doing something like that. You kidding me, bro?
Did you not watch everything? Are you off Sundays now?
Yeah, he is. He's hanging his stockings with care.
I've been off the last 2 seasons.
Haven't you been talking about going to Gillette? Aren't you going to Gillette for the game? Or where's the game's on? Gillette?
On Christmas Eve, yeah.
Christmas Eve,
I'm going to Gillette on Christmas Eve. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Watch us lose by 70.
We could go clinch in the division that day.
If that game's if we're tied up for the division, I will be at that game.
Okay, well, this is
that.
Good thing this is on tape, so we'll know for sure that you
can
are lying.
I honestly don't think it's that unrealistic.
I don't either.
If we win, just think about it. If we win,
I'm worried about Brissett and Gase, man.
How many times do we
win?
How many times do we win down by favored by less, or we're getting 9 or more? It's not possible to win this many games when this big of spreads.
We've only won 2.
Yeah, we'd have to win 3. You're saying you guys are both saying it's likely we win or positive.
No. I'm not saying that. Okay.
Win the division?
What are the chances of winning 25%?
I don't think New England's that good, talent-wise.
I agree.
If we play our game and control Burkhead, I think we're going to be in it in the fourth quarter.
Their schedule's been easy. I mean, the AFC West, except for they killed Kansas City week 1, different teams, but they played Denver and Oakland recently, who both suck. They got to play San Diego. The only 2 tough games they've had the past 7 are Atlanta and San Diego, and they were both home games. And they were both before those teams were good.
And they were down to the Jets by 14.
They should have lost to the Jets. Those were that Safarian Jenkins play.
Games.
Yeah, so
fuck Rex Burkhead.
And if the Bills can pull this out, there's a good chance we're standing at 8-5 with New England at 9-4. They have to go to Heinz Field in 2 weeks.
Dude, Buffalo fanboys are so scared of the Patriots. It's embarrassing.
Tom Brady is 26-3 against us.
It's a joke.
Tom Brady's he's 27 or 26-3 against us. What am I not scared of him? I've been to every single home game against him since 2003 or maybe 2002.
Me too. This is my first one I'm missing.
All right. All I know is Deion Branch or Antoine Smith and Willie McGinnis are walking through the tunnel on Sunday. So you never know.
Teddy Bruschi, Mike Vrabel. These are nightmares about these guys.
Rodney Harrison.
None of them are good. You mentioned all players that aren't good.
Vincent Brisky? Ben Coates? Oh my God.
Who's good on this defense?
I have no idea.
Alan Branch?
I hear Gilmore's turned it around a little bit because they stopped playing man because he's slow.
Yeah.
That idiot, that other idiot, the other side, the cornerback that got lucky in the Super Bowl. He's still on.
He's made a career off one play.
That little bitch.
He still hasn't gotten paid.
Is Kelvin Benjamin playing?
No.
Brutal.
But that's alright, because Zay.
We need Chuck Clay to have a fucking game.
I think that Zay. I've said it in the past. This guy, he's going to be a stud. I see a lot of Eric Mold on this guy.
Do you?
He seems to get open like right away. He always seems open. He's starting to come down with all the passes that are thrown his way. This guy just seems like a stud, man.
Has he ever caught more than 3? Has he ever had more than 3 catches in a game?
What?
Has he ever caught more than 3 balls in a game?
I don't think so.
Eric Mold's had 21 in a playoff game, bro.
Yeah, but look at Mold's rookie year. First 2 years, he did nothing.
Yeah, true. All right, give us a prediction and our record at the end of the year. One of you two go first.
Go ahead, Rex.
I'm gonna go 24-20 Bills. Record end of the year. I'm gonna say 8-8.
So we're gonna beat New England and then finish 8-8.
Swept by the Dolphins.
I like the Bills too. Honestly, I like us 34-30. I think offense is gonna get it done this week, and I think our record at the end of the season is 10-6.
Oh, I love it. I hope I'm wrong.
We're losing 30-17. I think our record's going to be 8-8 because that Dolphins game at the end of the year, it might mean something. Some stuff has to go our way, not too much, but a lot of different sequences of things. I think we'll just lay an egg. I don't trust the coach. I think we'll probably try and bench the quarterback again, inexplicably, and maybe Rex Burkhead will have like 3 catches. Oh, and Gillisley will not be dressed.
Wow. Brutal. Yeah. Ghost, have fun on your Polar Express. That's embarrassing.
Thanks, man. On the 3-way, we got it next week. 3-way. Let's keep this going. A little bit more ready for us at the onset of the pod. Jesus.
Well, I thought someone would come out with some fire. Yeah, enjoy your ice cream sundae.
We're all waiting for you. You're the host.
True. All right.
All right, later.
Stop the hammering. Stop the hammering out there. Who's got a hammer? Where is it?
Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Watch out for your cornhole, bud.
Okay, Lawrence.
This is Nathan for you.
Because you couldn't take a hit? That's a joke. That's an absolute joke is what it is.
Shit, I'm all about the Bills like Thurman Thomas.
We're not making a playoff.